From fresh cheese enchiladas to chili relleno to tapes. So today we're checking out a new Sunday brunch Mexican buffet here in Las Vegas. It's an authentic Mexican restaurant, and the food here looks fresh, delicious, and mouth-watering. So I can't wait to try all this amazing looking food. So sit back, relax as I take you on a foodie tour at Los Cucos. So let's get started. Hey guys and gals, welcome back to my channel. It's Dave Las Vegas on VegasEliteTV.com. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my page, but most importantly, hit that notification bell so you guys are notified as soon as I post new videos, and here we are. So today we're checking out Los Cucos Mexican Cafe. It's about 15 minutes off the Las Vegas Strip and definitely well worth the drive, especially on Sundays because they're doing this Sunday brunch from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Kids are $17, adults $30. So, hey, this is a Sunday brunch buffet. It's all you can eat, so you can eat whatever the heck you want. I'm excited to be here because it's actually an authentic Mexican restaurant. So these guys are making fresh tacos, enchiladas, and even freshly made empanadas. So first of all, the hospitality here was incredible. These guys sit you down right away. You can just smell the aromas of the food, and I'm excited and I'm hungry. And actually, the first thing I wanted to do was take a tour, and our waitress here was very helpful. She wanted to show us where everything was at.
Orange juice, meal, cereal.
Okay, got you.
So she's taking us on a tour of this entire buffet, and the food here looks incredible. Now, the first thing I see is bread, and I'm not a big fan of bread, so we're skipping this for sure. LOL.
Chocolate, champurrado, café de la olla.
Okay, so this is really cool. That's a hot chocolate, freshly made hot chocolate right here. And the next one is champurrado. So that's freshly made right here on the spot. And my favorite, of course, Café de la Olla. I'm going to get this for sure. I'm a coffee fanatic, and I love Mexican Café de la Olla. That hit the spot. It was incredible. I literally stopped this foodie tour just to try this Café de la Olla, and it hit the spot.
Aguas frescas, pepino, jamaica, piña mojito,
Nice,
horchata.
nice, okay.
So now she's showing us the Agua Fresca station, and one of my favorite drinks, hands down, is Jamaica. There was a time I drank Jamaica so much religiously on a day-to-day basis till I got tired of it. I love horchata too. That's a great drink. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's continue this foodie tour. So the buffet stations is centered around this restaurant, and we're literally doing a 360-degree tour of this entire restaurant.
Okay.
So that's their flan, and you can look and tell. It looks like it has a really nice consistency. And look at that Jell-O. My daughter Toby would be all over that. If you have kids that want some just basic cereal, they have it with milk, and there's some orange juice right over there on the side.
Over here we have aguachile, cóctel de camarón, pizza, cactus.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Mexican salad station. I'm definitely going to go for that ensalada de broccoli. I love broccoli, and I can eat it all day. And I love a broccoli salad with a twist because this is Mexican salad.
Carnitas,
Okay.
enchilada, chile relleno,
Okay.
sopes.
Best,
So the cheese enchiladas definitely caught my attention. But I love chili relleno. I can eat this all day, and it looks incredible. And I'm definitely going to have to try some of this tapes over here. It looks delicious. So as you can see, everything here looks incredible and fresh, and small portions throughout the entire buffet so they can keep the food fresh and consistent for their customers. Whoa, looks good. I'm definitely going to get some of these pork carnitas. There's Mexican fried rice, beans, and there's mole.
Over here we have corn, chicharrón, pancake.
Okay.
This is pork, tortas,
Oh, yeah, yes.
mojarra, menuda, pozole.
Nice.
So yeah, the Mexican corn looks delicious. There's chicharron. There's some salsa with the chicharron. You have waffles. My daughter Toby's definitely going to go for that. You have the Mexican tortas sandwich, and that looks incredible. I'm not a big bread person, so I'm skipping that, but it looks delicious. And of course, fish, whole fish. I love whole fish. I can eat it all day. I just love seafood. So any type of seafood items that they have here, like their Baja fish tacos or that whole fish, I'll be all over it. And there goes menudo. I might be chopping that up, and pozole. And everything so far looks incredible. So now she's showing us the empanada station and the taco station, and this will be my first stop for sure.
Taco station.
Carnitas, barbacoa, and chorizo.
Nice. Okay.
And then we
Very good.
empanadas. These are chicken with cheese, and then these are grilled veggies.
Ah, thank you. Okay.
Right here we
So now she's showing us their omelet and breakfast station here.
Only thing missing here is just the bacon. This is
okay.
chorizo with potatoes.
Okay.
These are the salsas for the chilaquiles, mild, spicy, and then regular red.
Nice.
Then we have every condiment here. We have bacon, we have ham, mushrooms, tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, cheddar cheese, and Monterey Jack. And on this side, some hash browns and ham.
Nice. Thank you. Okay.
So
appreciate
my
you,
daughter
sir.
Toby's definitely going to hang out at the omelet station, LOL. But check out this fresh fruit, a little small fruit station. And of course, my daughter Toby's new favorite spot, their dessert station. And they actually have a pretty good selection of dessert. Check out that cheesecake. It looks incredible. And not to mention, you have a chocolate fountain, so you can dip any one of these things in that chocolate fountain. And that's why my daughter Toby is smiling right about now, because she's so excited to try all this delicious looking dessert, and she wants to dip different items in that chocolate fountain. You can even dip a Twinkie in that chocolate fountain. So that's pretty cool. So my daughter Toby is a big fan of breakfast, and they have quite a bit of breakfast items to choose from. But there's no way I can do that with all this delicious Mexican food. And I feel like I'm literally in utopia right about now. So the next stop my daughter Toby wanted to go to was their breakfast and omelet station. And that's her plate. Pretty simple: bacon, sausage, and sunny side up eggs. So my daughter Toby's my assistant today. The first item I wanted to go for was their ensalada salad section and try that broccoli salad. It looks delicious. Okay, so this item here is alitas, and it looks like some mixed vegetables, but hey, it looks pretty good, so let's try some of this. So I wanted my daughter Toby to grab a piece of this Baja fish. This is actually their Baja fish taco station, but I don't want to make a taco. I just want a piece of that fish because I'm saving room for their freshly made tacos around the corner. So as you can see, their cheese enchilada station is pretty popular. I want Toby to grab me a piece of that, and it looks fresh and delicious. And they keep these stations really small, so the food is fresh and consistent, obviously. And then, of course, one of my favorite items, chili relleno. Ooh, everything actually looks so good right about now. Hey, I'm just getting started and my plate's almost full, but I gotta try some of that tapas. It looks incredible. So before my plate got full, I had to try those pork carnitas around the corner over here. The meat actually looks really good and tender. Now, here's a station that I'm really excited to try. It's their freshly made empanadas. The first item's their chicken empanadas. The other one is their veggies. And I'm going for their chicken empanadas. It looks incredible. So I love a good omelet, but I was debating between grabbing an omelet over here at the omelet station or not. And there's so many other items that I want to try. I just really don't think I'll have room for the omelet or any of this breakfast, but this station looks incredible. The guy's making everything from scratch, and that's what really excites me about this restaurant. There's quite a few stations: empanada, taco station, and even this omelet station. The price point's $29 for kids, $17, and it's a good deal. I was actually really excited to try that tapas. Wow, words can't express how I was feeling. That tapas was a home run. Very good. And I haven't had good empanadas since Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and that's quite a few years ago, and their empanadas was a home run. Excellent. Now, another item that I was dying to try was these cheese enchiladas, and they hit the spot. Very good. Another great item here. So far, so good. Everything that I have tried so far has been delicious. Now, another item that I was dying to try was their chili relleno, and that chili relleno hit the spot. Another home run. It was very good. You know how they say a picture tells 1,000 words? So this video is telling 1,000,000 words right now because you can look at my expression and see how I feel. Now, their pork carnitas was so tender. That meat was very tender. It's another favorite item of mine now. So I'll definitely be back. This is a great buffet, not to mention it's only $29. If you have kids, you bring your kids here and it's $16.99. So that's a deal. Because if you were on the Las Vegas Strip, you're spending 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks for a buffet. And don't get me wrong, Vegas buffets are incredible at these casinos, but it's good to come over to a local restaurant like these guys and to experience authentic Mexican cuisine. And not to mention, this is an authentic Mexican restaurant. They're cooking authentic Mexican food. And the fact that it is a buffet, everything is fresh. They're continuing to bring fresh food items. And that's why I am absolutely impressed with this restaurant so far. Okay, I'm getting a bit full, but we got to continue this foodie journey. And another item that is dear to my heart is Mexican corn. Their Mexican corn looks incredible. And my daughter Toby's helping me out with some of their chicharron chips. Looks delicious. And of course, you can't have chicharron chips without some Mexican salsa. So that's some freshly made Mexican salsa, and you can tell it looks freshly made. So far, so good. They're doing an incredible job. For a $29 price point for this buffet, this is a deal. So I definitely had to get a piece of that whole fish, but now it's time to visit the taco station. So I'm getting a bit full, but I gotta do a couple of tacos. So I'm going with their chorizo taco and the al pastor taco. And now let's get some toppings over here. Okay, let's move on. Now, my daughter Toby, she's ready for dessert. She finished her breakfast and she wants these marshmallows dipped in this chocolate. She is literally on cloud nine right now. She is smiling because this is what she's been looking forward for. So if you have kids, you bring your kids over here to this place, they're going to tell mommy and daddy, hey, we want to come back to Las Cucos every single Sunday. LOL. Okay, round two, let's eat. And of course, Toby's not messing around. She is getting right into that dessert. And of course, that's a thumbs up for her. And she's enjoying herself. But now it's time to tear up some of these tacos, y'all. Wow, very good. Now, being on a low-carb diet, I really don't eat tacos that much. But their tacos was incredible. And even their Mexican corn was really good. Now, an item that I didn't care for was that whole fish. And it wasn't bad, but it was a bit dry. And their tacos was a home run. In fact, these tacos were so good, I had to come back and get a couple of more tacos. Cheers. And what separates these guys from a traditional Vegas buffet is the fact that this is an authentic Mexican restaurant. So this is a Mexican buffet with Mexican food, Mexican items, and they do have breakfast items as well because it's brunch. So it's both breakfast and lunch. Like my daughter, she's not a big fan of Mexican food, so they have breakfast items for her. And not to mention the chocolate station. Oh God, that was a home run for my daughter Toby. So I was getting a bit full, but I had to go back and grab some more of that Cafe de la Jolla. And what is Cafe de la Jolla, you might ask? It's a traditional Mexican coffee with cinnamon, cloves, and it's sweetened with piloncillo, and it's made in a Mexican clay pot, and it is absolutely delicious. I was so full, but I had to grab a cheesecake. It's one of my favorite items, and their cheesecake hits the spot. It was another home run. So this is an incredible buffet. And not to mention, for $29, it's a great price point. So next time you guys come to Vegas, you got to put Las Cucos Mexican Cafe on your bucket list. It's only 15 minutes off the Vegas Strip and well worth the drive. So my quote of the day: we came, we saw, we conquered. We had a great time, but I'm out of here. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my page. But most importantly, hit that notification bell so you guys are notified as soon as I post new videos. And y'all have a great day. Thanks.